Last hillbilly prophet. He sits in the rain, cradling that banjo like an old lover, fingers gliding over the strings with a kind of sacred reverence. His face is carved from the stone of 1,000 sunrises, every wrinkle a roadmap through a life that most men wouldn't survive. A white beard, thick and unkempt, spills down his chest like the last frost of winter, and his eyes, hidden in the shadow of that battered hat, hold the weight of every ghost that ever wandered these Tennessee hills. They say he came down from the mountains long before most folks could remember, before the roads were paved, before the sky was cut apart by power lines and cheap ambition. Some call him a relic, others a madman, but the truth is simpler. He's the last prophet of a dying world, singing to the trees because they're the only ones who still listen. The rain doesn't bother him. It never does. It runs in rivers down his arms, soaks through his tattered clothes, drips from the brim of his hat like slow-moving sorrow. But his fingers never stop. The banjo wails its lonely hymn, a song that carries the weight of a lost America. Moonshine and shotgun weddings, church bells and copperhead snakes, train whistles howling through the dark like something hungry and mean. Once, a long time ago, he played for people. Danced with the devils in roadside juke joints, raised hell in baroons where the neon never flickered out. They called him a legend. They called him cursed. But time is a cruel, unforgiving thing, and now he plays for the ghosts, for the wind, for the hills that will stand long after his bones are dust. He doesn't need an audience. He never did. The rain is enough. The trees are enough. The hills listen, and the banjo cries, and somewhere in the distance, the thunder rolls like an old friend laughing at a joke only the dead understand.